So we're about 6 days away as of this recording, and we've got 21 hard commits on the books, but it doesn't appear as though that's even, it would be great if they settled right there, but they've got a couple more that could possibly come down to the last minute that you're going to show up for.
Yeah, so they've got a big weekend this weekend. The dead period goes into effect after this weekend, so A&M will have one last big visit weekend and have several big targets and commits in town. One of their new commits, Evan Stewart, is expected to be there. That was a big land for Jimbo Fisher. Walter Nolan will be back as well, the number 2 prospect in the country. They'll have several other commits in town, and then looking at targets, they'll have a couple. They'll have a couple huge targets in town. Shamar Stewart, who's another 5-star defensive lineman, is expected to be in town, as well as Eni White, who is approaching the decision. I think he is planning to make his decision during the early signing period. And then Harold Perkins is another big target that'll be there as well, a 5-star linebacker, really down to LSU, Texas A&M, and Texas. And so it's big to get him on campus right before the early signing period. Not sure what his plans are yet, but it sounds like he might make his announcement at the Under Armour All-America game, which is in early January. So big to get him on campus. And then Cam Dewberry as well, a 4-star Atascocita offensive lineman. He's expected to make his decision next week, also during the first day of the early signing period. And so he's actually going to visit Texas A&M and Texas, 2 of his finalists this weekend, kind of split one day each and spend some time with each coaching staff before kind of going into decision mode. So a really important week for A&M to close, and they'll have some of those big targets who, are really just days away from making decisions. And so it'll be another big weekend. Right now, I'm not sure there'll be any decisions before the early signing period, just because, it's I think kids are going to kind of take their visits and then take the couple days during the dead period to digest everything and announce their decisions when that day comes and be able to sign right away as well.